Hey everybody, I'm going to do a little bit of a rough cut video. I'm standing in the parking lot of St. Leo's Catholic Church and looking directly at Taco Bell. Right here is also the boat dealer. So US 41 is on the other side of that Taco Bell building. If you just snake around behind it, there's a freestanding building called the St. Leo's Life Center. So come to the Life Center, there's parking there, and where those bikes just came out is the beginning of a walking path, and this is what I wanted you all to know about. So there'll be a couple rough cuts in this video. I'm going to show you the path up close. Again, I'm just going to let you see this building right here is a Taco Bell. Down that street is US 41. This is the boat dealer and boat repair. And at the back entrance of this building, from the street, it's shaped like half of an arch. There's a sidewalk that begins right at their driveway. This sidewalk starts a walking path that goes the whole length all the way over to Woods Edge Parkway. And it's a really pretty nature trail along a marsh and a lake. So I thought this would be really great for a lot of you who are stuck home right now and are not enjoying the fact that every park and the state parks and most of the city parks are now closed. You can even take your dog on this path. Right now we've seen a couple of bicyclists come through, so I think that since this is one of the only places available to walk on the I wonder if that's slippery, on the in the city, that it might be a little bit busier than usual. So again, there'll be some rough cuts, and I will add on to it when we get back to the lake. So just to put it into perspective, I'm behind this building, the building with the arches that sells the boat, and then the Mitsubishi dealership is right there. So when I'm filming this, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I just thought I'd share this just to show you that it is shaded because these Auricas on the left are sort of hiding the fence to the Mitsubishi dealer. And on the right hand side starts the marsh, and then there'll be a lake up ahead. So this is actually the marsh area, and I just wanted to zoom in that there are buttonbush and blossom right now for people that, you know me, I love my weeds and I love my nature, so you can come out here. The butterflies are all over them. I've seen 4 different varieties of butterflies right now. There's a monarch out here enjoying buttonbush. So we just walked down this path. St. Leo's Church is at the other end of that path, and we got into the open area, and this starts the lakefront area. This is all Woods Edge area of homes, and there's one other fella out here walking. So you can see this path is really, really wide. Up ahead on the right hand side is actually the gate to Woods Edge. So for those of you who may be familiar with the area, this is sort of in the neighborhood of where Mel's Diner is. So you could actually come out here and maybe even sort of sit or straddle this little seawall here and just watch the lake and be outside. The weather's great, super pretty. Looks like we have another pedestrian coming. And I would say there's more than 6 feet between these people. There's probably like 8 or 10 feet. So you could easily be in a pretty far proximity from anybody out here. So I'm pretty zoomed in. We just walked down this lake path here along the waterfront. You can see it looks like somebody's fishing up on that little bridge. This is the gate to Woods Edge. Further up this path, that building past Jerry and the dog is actually the La Quinta Hotel. So the Mel's Diner is, I think, in front of La Quinta. I'm going through my memory, so if I'm wrong, I apologize in advance. I'll put subtitles. But I just wanted you to see the length of this path, and we'll catch up with you on the other side of the street. Right, so I actually have my back to the La Quinta Hotel. This is the lake behind La Quinta. That wide walking path continues. Actually, I wanted to also, right over here beside Jerry, I can't really see, I'm looking into the sun, there's a little bin for you to throw away the dog poo and get fresh bags, FYI. I've seen other people walking their dogs down here. So we're going to take a little short walk down this path now and touch base with you in just a minute. Okay, everybody, I am at the other end of the walkway looking back at where I've just walked from. So this building is the La Quinta, and at the south side of the building there's also a dog poo bag station. And I just wanted to walk this way. This actually goes all the way out to Woods Edge Parkway, where you can then walk Woods Edge Parkway headed west until you get to Vanderbilt. For people that are maybe trying to figure out where I'm at, I'm going to do an aerial map for you to be able to see. So right now we are coming up behind the two buildings that are the Carlisle. Now the Carlisle are those two mid-rise buildings that you see. Got somebody coming at me with a mask. The two mid-rise buildings, and they are, oh, bunny. They are behind the exotic car dealer, the one that has the DeLoreans and the Ferraris and all that stuff. So I'll give this guy a little privacy with his mask. We're going to turn around and go back. Come on. But trust me, this path goes all the way out to Woods Edge Parkway. You can then go to Vanderbilt. There's a huge wide walking path on the side of Vanderbilt that goes all the way to Naples and all the way to Bonita Beach Road, depending on what direction you go. And that's it. I know that a lot of you are stuck at home right now and looking for a way to get a little exercise in. This pathway is wide, safe, wheelchair, stroller friendly, pet friendly. Like I pointed out, the places where you can drop off bags of poo or get some fresh bags at La Quinta. And that's it. We're heading on back, and I will chat with you soon and try to think of a couple other nice trails for you to go on.